A lot of people lately have been going through the roof when they open their homeowners insurance renewals. Increased building costs combined with catastrophic weather events around the world have led to skyrocketing insurance rates. But that's not the half of it for a Worcester woman who couldn't believe what her insurance company was asking her to do.
Well, I panicked.
Athena Haddon got a letter no homeowner ever wants. It said her homeowner's insurance was not being renewed. The issue? Her roof.
They wouldn't budge. That was their determination. There was no appeal process or no negotiating.
Her insurance company, Travelers, wrote the roof shows advanced signs of wear and needs to be replaced. It was the original slate roof on her Worcester triple-decker, but Athena says she had kept up with maintenance and had no leaks. What really floored her about all this, though, was that no one from Travelers had actually come out to look at her roof in person, something the company confirmed. Instead, they used satellite imagery to assess a property's condition.
It doesn't seem fair at all that somebody could do this through satellite imaging or through new technology that they can go around and determine the conditions of our roof.
She's not the only one. Another Massachusetts customer who didn't want to go on camera tells me she got a warning from a different insurance company to replace her roof or face non-renewal. And the roof in that case, only 14 years old. Feeling she had little choice, Athena rushed to get the work done. She received her warning letter in mid-November. It's dated November 6th, and her policy expired just a few weeks later on December 26th.
We're in New England, and not many people get their roofs done in the middle of the winter. Secondly, I knew the cost was going to be close to $30,000. To come up with that kind of money in a short amount of time was stressful.
It's not just roof condition. Insurance companies can use satellite images to check for a range of issues: problematic trees, flooding concerns, proximity to the coastline. The images are then analyzed by a human, but all this is compounded by the fact that insurance companies are getting tougher, and they're simply sending more notices of non-renewal.
I've had 4 so far this year. I have never had that until this year.
Marcy Newmeyer's director of sales at Barrows Insurance Agency in Mansfield, where some are calling this the year of the non-renewal. Insurance companies who faced catastrophic losses from climate or weather events, even if they're elsewhere across the country, are getting pickier about what they choose to insure everywhere, including New England.
They want perfect vanilla business. So if they think anything isn't gonna align, they're getting it off their books.
Massachusetts does have an insurance plan of last resort. It's known as the FAIR Plan for homeowners who can't get insurance on their own. But those rates are generally much higher. Newmeyer says you should not assume just because one company won't renew you that nobody will pick you up. Is it best to do whatever the insurance company tells you to do, or should you shop around first, knowing that you don't have a lot of time?
Definitely shop around, because just because one carrier says no doesn't mean another one will.
Back in Worcester, Athena just wants other homeowners to be aware. If it can happen to her, she thinks it can happen to anyone.
I thought it was important, and that's why I called you, Ben. I thought that homeowners should know this.
All right, we did reach out to Travelers, but the company did not comment on the record for this story. So remember, even if you don't get a lot of advanced warning, which is often the case, shop around. Consider calling an insurance agency because they can check several companies for you if you get one of those notices of non-renewal in the mail. If you've got a consumer story for me, you can email me. There's the address, ben@wcvb.com.